beautiful people. I hope everyone is having a blessed day. I know it's been a minute since I created a video, so I don't know how many of you are going to be able to jump on to this video and take a look, but I have some exciting news. I've shared in the past a few videos in regards to my journey with Cryptex. Right now my account is looking very much well. It's been over about a year and 6 months has passed so far. So I have my first contracts expiring, my first 3-year contracts expiring at the end of December of next year. So I'm excited for that. Some updates. This year I was able to join in with a Cryptex group that does presentations every single week, Tuesday, Thursday, religiously. There's a wealth of information in there, from strategies to planning, information on how you need to go about preparing yourself for the expiration of your contracts. There's been instances where they've brought on people that knew persons that have been paid out of the contract funds. People, this thing is very much real. There are people in there that are living off of commissions that they're making from sharing Cryptex with other people. So to date, since I've been in it in 2023 and even beyond that, and up to this date, Cryptex is constantly paying out and they're not stopping. As you can see here on my screen, you can see that a long-awaited, anticipated opening up of the 2-year contracts was just done this past 2 days. I remember when I was on one of the Zooms a few days ago, they said they're expecting it to be done or be opened up by the end of the year, at least before the end or by the end of the year, but it happened earlier. I personally believe it's because of the big jump in Bitcoin that occurred a few days ago. I feel like that maybe prompted it, which would make sense because that just means that the crypto market is booming. And I believe, from what I researched and what I saw, the boost in the Bitcoin value was due to all those long-awaited, anticipated influx of funds from the different governmental bodies, the different governments that are now creating funds and all these stuff in Bitcoin, right? So I believe that's what sparked getting the two-month contracts, and it only makes sense because the purpose of the staking, and we all know Bitcoin being the leading crypto, once that starts to push, then certain other current cryptocurrencies are also pulled along with it. So the staking pool that Cryptex is a part of would make sense, as they would need more validators, or more funds to be deposited to be a part of the staking pool to validate transactions on the blockchain. So it only makes sense, the need for more funds for validating, over this period of growth that Bitcoin and crypto is seeing. And I've heard people say that we're not in a bull market, but we're not too far from it. But there has been a spike in Bitcoin, and I that's my opinion. I personally believe that's why it triggered for the release of the 2-year contract so early. But as you can see here, exciting news today. 24-month contracts, 2 years, are now available in your Cryptex back office immediately, and I've already went on there and verified that it indeed is available. Yesterday, the wallet holders were going crazy. The website was crashing so much yesterday because it was being overloaded by the amount of people that was moving so slow yesterday. Was trying to log on to buy up these contracts. I'm telling you, people are going crazy because there's no reason to wait 3 years anymore. You can wait 2 years and become a millionaire. We were doing a calculation on one of the calls. They're estimating, as you see here, about 22 $1,000 per contract payout in profits at the end of the 2-year contract. I am a little more conservative, so I just do like 21. So yeah, it's amazing. Even if you buy, and they also have the 15 pack, or you could buy 15 contracts for $1,000. You pay for 10, you get 5 free, just like the 3-year contracts. So, you know, it's very exciting. So they're estimating if you do 22 by 15, if you buy one of them, then you're looking at, that's $1,000. You're looking at about $330,000 in the next 2 years. You know, or if you do the max, if you do 80, let's see how much 80. If you do, I'm back. Okay, so if you do 80 contracts at 22, that's $1.7 million. Or if you do, let's say if you do 21 and being conservative, that's 1.6. Even if you just do 20, that's still $1.6 million. You're a millionaire in 2 years. First, you have to wait 3 years, but now it's changed. Now people could buy contracts. You could spend, well, if you do, of course, if you do if you do 80 contracts, you'll have to pay $8,000. But there's a way you could get about 15 of those contracts and probably save $1,500 if you do it this way. I learned this on the Zoom call. I don't know if it applies for it should apply the same way for the 2-year, but on the 3-year, they were telling us you could do 3 of the 15 packs. That's the most you could buy. So if you want to save $1,500 in purchasing the max 80 contracts allowed per wallet holder, you could do 45 times 1,000. You buy 45 contracts for $1,000, right? That's, oh, sorry, 45 contracts for $100 each. No, wait, no. You're gonna pay $3,000, sorry, for 45 contracts. So you'll have 35 remaining. So that's 3,500. You have to buy separately, plus 3,000 that you would pay by buying 3 of the 15 packs. So when instead of paying $8,000, you would end up paying $6,500 for the 80 contracts, and that's gonna get you your 1.6 or $1.7 million in the 2 years. So okay, let me go back to this. So yeah, so basically that's it. I just want to provide that update to you guys. This is so exciting. I'm gonna be buying my contracts in the next few days. Over the next few days, so I'm excited. I'm hoping that there's gonna be enough available for me to at least buy at least 20 of them before they are sold out. Because I don't imagine that much will be available. So if you're interested, jump in. And then of course, don't forget we also have our 3-year, 5-year, 7-year. Those are nice bulky payouts. You know, you could plan to maybe buy some 1 or 2 of those for the future, because those are pretty good as well. Even there's a longer period, but if you buy most of them 2 years, you get a nice push, to $1,000, or you get your billion. Even if you, okay, let's say if you want to do $1 million, I'm gonna do a little bit of planning for you, because I'm a kind of projector kind of guy. So let's say you want to do $1 million. So $1 million, in order to get $1 million, divide that by, let's say just 22. Let's do 20 just to be conservative. You'd have to buy about 50 contracts, but you also want to take, in order to end up with a $4 million, you also want to take in consideration your withdrawal fee. So withdrawal fee, the max you'll have to ever pay for with the withdrawal fee is 10%. So let's do 10%. So that's 1.1. Oh, let's go. Let's see. We do. So that, ooh. Let's do 50. We'll do let's do 15% just for additional fees for withdrawal and moving funds. So let's see. You want to have at least 1 point. 1.15 in 2 years. Divide that by 20,000. So you have to buy about 58 contracts. So you would buy 58 contracts, and then you could get those for like 3,000 and some. Yeah, you could get those times 100 plus the 3,000 for the 45. You get those for 4,300. 4,300, right? So, and then after you buy the 58 for the 2 years, then you'll have 22 left. So you could decide, okay, I could wait another 3 years. Or I could wait another 5. You could probably split these up and do 7 each. Or you have to buy one extra. Or you could buy 7 on 1 and 2. And 7 in one of them, and then 2. And then 6 in the other 2. Let's say you do 19, 7, 5 year, 7, 5 year, 6, 3 year, 6, 7 year. Okay, so you probably have to do, maybe you could do 14. Oh, yeah, I could do 7, 7, and 8. So you split it up between 7, 7, 8. So then you'll be looking at, you'll have those, plus you'll have your million in 2 years. So, alright, okay, that's enough. That's a lot. But if you guys need any help or you're interested in the program, just get with me. I'm not a financial advisor, of course. This is not financial advice, but I can give you scenarios of what I would do if I was in your position. It would be up to you to decide if you would take that route yourself. So do not reach out to me on Telegram, reach out to me if you're interested, so I can walk you through the process of getting set up correctly so you don't have any issues. And that will be all. My link would be in the description below, so just reach out to me and let me know. If you have any questions, leave a comment in the comment below, and I'll see you guys on the other side. Have a blessed day.